Hello and welcome back to another Shadowlands Goldfarming video. Now this is going to be the third video in my video series where I cover different gold farms using different professions in Shadowlands and finding out which farms are worth doing and which ones are not worth doing. So far I have done both fishing and I have done skinning, and right now I'm doing herbalism and mining, and I'm doing this in the maw. You can also do this in different zones as well, but doing it in the maw is the most profitable one, according to my testing at least, and my results, and how I've found things. So I'm going to show you the main route that I'm using in a little bit. We are actually farming for exactly 1 hour, so I can test out the results and show you guys how much gold I'm making. So right now we are sitting on 45,000 gold in 56 minutes. If I can find a couple more veins as well, or mining nodes and so on, herbalism nodes, mining nodes, if I can find a couple more, we can get towards the 50k mark, but definitely 45k from doing herbalism and mining is definitely a good mark. So the route I'm using is this one right here that I'm showing on the screen right now. I've basically shown you my farming route in the maw before, but this one is a bit more optimized, and I cut out one kind of dangerous part about the maw. I had like one detour on the left side on my previous setup that I've cut out for this one. So basically I'm running around the circles, and every single time that I come back from a circle, the veins and the mining stuff has already started respawning. So this one is definitely good. And it's very not dangerous, it's very safe. There's not too many aggressive mobs on this area, or this path. And the few ones there are, you can easily skip, or you can just trap them with Urisol's Vortex. Or you can also use Typhoon and stuff to keep them away from you, while you just continue doing your thing. So I'm going to jump down here as well and grab this one. So by following this path, you will get tons of stuff, and you will always find things outside the path, but you are going along the path to find things. And the second you see something on your minimap, just jump for it and go and grab it. The most valuable thing you will get from this farm is a lithium. You are basically only farming for a lithium and nightshade, and right now a lithium has a higher price than nightshade. And both in terms of the price and the quantity, you will get a lot more lithium than you will get nightshade. I am getting almost double lithium than I'm getting nightshades myself. So you will get more gold from the lithium overall, so having mining is definitely a must. The second must for this farm, in my opinion, is being a druid. Being a druid will allow you to use your travel form whenever you're farming. If you do have the maw mount, that one might be better. But the thing is, every single time you're going to pick up something, you will have to dismount anyway, and the casting time on actually mounting up will make it less efficient. So I think being a druid will always be the best way to do this farm, being a druid or maybe a shaman as well, or the travel form. The good thing about being a druid though is you can easily get yourself out of stuns like I just did. Just using a quick little shapeshift will get you out of the stuns very easily. So we have 1 minute left and we are on 47k. I think that's going to be the end. So 47k per gold per hour from doing herbalism and mining in the maw. And keep in mind, we are doing this with region average prices. So this gold per hour is the average gold per hour across every single European realm. Now if you're playing on a realm like, for example, Kazakh if you're Horde, or Taran Mill if you're Horde as well, or if you are playing on Ravencrest or Silvermoon if you're Alliance, there will be more competition for the veins themselves, and the prices will in most cases be lower as well. So playing on a medium or lower pop server will give you better prices than this, or exactly prices like this. But if you're playing on a very high pop server, then the prices and the gold per hour might go down substantially. Because if you're playing on a high pop, well, first of all, the supply is higher, and second of all, whenever you're farming, there's a chance, or there's a high chance, someone else is farming as well, so whenever you find a vein, it might disappear before you're able to grab it. So for me, I'm farming this at 11:57, so almost midnight on a Sunday. There's some competition, sure, there's not too much though, and I've been having almost no competition for the first half hour. Now this last hour I have had some competition. I am noticing a lot less veins than usual, but it's definitely a very good farm. I'm loving it so far, it's very chill. It can be boring over time since you're only running around looking for stuff and you're not really killing anything. So you're running around in circles, grabbing flowers, literally. So yeah, it's a good farm, it's chill, kinda boring if you ask me though. I do like it every now and then, herbalism and mining that is. and it's a steady way of making gold, and I think they have hit a certain price floor, both for the nightshade and the lithium. So I don't think the price will go down a lot more than it currently is, so this will be a good farm throughout pretty much the entire patch, until 9.1 or 9.2, in which case they might give us something new to farm. I'm actually going to have to leave this one alone and do some line of sighting to actually get it later on. Sometimes you might have to leave them alone. I could have used Typhoon there, but I have it on cooldown, so I'm going to go for a quick loop. Then I'm going to trap... I can't even trap him. I can go and loot though, and then I can just Cyclone him when he comes back, if he comes back in time. I think I'll be fine though. Yeah, there we are. And then we just continue our lap, running around the place and grabbing things. Now, Herbalism and Mining is a very easy way of making gold. You can do it as any class. But if you ask me, being a Druid is definitely worth it, and it is a little bit more beneficial. I'm actually playing as a Worgen as well, so I'm not really doing myself any favors by being a Worgen on this character, but I just think they look cool, so I went for a Worgen. There is one benefit of being a Night Elf by doing this, which is basically, whenever you get into combat, you can use Shadow Meld, to get out of combat really quickly, which can help you skip a mob every 2 minutes. Which is definitely beneficial. So yeah, that is it for the video, guys. I just wanted to update you guys about how much gold per hour you can actually make from doing herbalism and mining in the Maw. If you're a Druid, of course, and if you're a Druid and you're playing on a medium or like average realm in the EU region, since we are using the EU average price for the loot appraiser right here. And that's it. So basically right now we have skinning in first place with 55,000 gold. We have Herbalism and Mining in the Maw in second place with 47,000 gold. And we also have Fishing in third place, or last place, the worst farm, at 10k gold. So don't do Fishing, but definitely you can do Herbalism and Mining in the Maw, or you can also do Skinning in Ardenweald. And that is it for this video series, so far at least. We have some farms, some are not worth doing, including Fishing, but Herbalism and Mining and Skinning are all definitely worth doing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below if you did, leave a comment as well. Subscribe if you haven't, and by the way, I'm going to be streaming a lot more on Twitch. I have fixed my power supply on my PC now, meaning that the regular streaming schedule is back, so you'll see me live every single day except for Tuesday. Tuesdays are my day off because I have a full work day on Tuesdays, so I have like 2 hours of spare time, and I just want to use those to chill, but you'll see me live every single day except for Tuesdays. So go check out my Twitch channel, the link will be down below, and give us a follow over there as well. I will actually mention one more thing before I go, and that is, you can't farm in the Maw forever. I have farmed here for 1 hour now, and I have the Eye of the Jailer tier 2 out of 5. If I farm for this efficiency, I can only farm for 2.5 to maybe 3 hours before I get tier 5. And already at tier 4 it will be very annoying to be in the Maw, and at tier 5 it will be impossible. So you can only farm for 2 to maybe 2.5 hours in the Maw, depending on your efficiency. So yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Leave a like down below, leave a comment as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.